Welcome to day 9 of the Nutrien wrap-up here at the ALEC at Tamworth. Here on the panel tonight we have Eilis Sheahan all the way up from the Riverina to join us here at Tamworth for the Classic. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now we're going to go straight down to last night, the Camp Draft Arena, where we wrapped up a few events. We had the second round of the Stallion Draft. So tonight they're going to come up. They've wrapped up down in the Camp Draft Arena tonight. They come up into the ALEC Stadium. They're going to have their cutout for the title to see who can win that. Hugh Miles last night ran 91 points on Time's Up. Ben Hall, 91 points in the first round. He added another 91 to his total. So Ben Hall leads them in on Sherrow's Traditional Acres for Andrew Sheridan, 182 points. So it's a ding-dong battle between the two guys who can cut the bullock out for the biggest score tonight. 181 versus 182. Time's Up, Sherrow's Traditional Acres. They're going to lift the roof off the stadium here tonight. Then we drop back into 178 with Johnny Hardy and Lena's Conman and Todd Hammond and Del Rio Destiny. They'll be there trying to do as much as they can to get up there onto the first place podium. But yeah, it'll be a ding-dong battle, that's for sure, between two in-form riders, Huey and Ben Hall. Just can't wait to see that. We also had the Standardbred Camp Draft, very well received by everyone, I believe, and Michael Wilson, 95 points on Montefiore. I think he was a little hard done by. He could have maybe got an extra point or two from the judge, Warwick Lawrence, but yeah, testament to Michael and his horsemanship skills. Everything was done right. He big round. Like to make mention that the money that was donated for the charity side of things, Michael has donated to the Ladies Foundation, Classic Ladies Foundation. So outstanding, Michael. You've once again shown us all how it's done. And yeah, the Classic Ladies are very grateful for the donation, and it's just a real feel-good story. Now, Eilis, we also had the one we're all here for. Obviously, the buckle's gone. We've got presentations tonight. Ben Hall, first and second in the Classic. It was just outstanding. Last year was first out, first home. We had to wait till run 3 last night for Ben to run 89 on his 177 points to bring him on to 266. Riding a horse presented back in 2020 by Warwick and Fiona Lawrence was a proud little Pepto mare out of Hazelwood Conair, who, cast your memories back to 2009, won the very, very first Landmark Classic. So sold in the old arena, camp drafted here at the new ALEC site. Outstanding. Warwick and Fiona, couldn't have happened to better people. They've been huge supporters of the sale for many, many years, well, from the start. Warwick steps in, judges. Fiona, always here to help out. So, yeah, it's Hunter View Conmays, proud little Pepto, out of that beautiful mare, Hazelwood Conair. Just wonderful to see. Now we get back over to what we're all here for, the sale. Big wrap-ups to come.
Absolutely. It's been a really, really impressive day here today, and I think I have a few standouts. I'm sort of just going to go in catalogue order because it's what's in my notepad. Lot number 342, Romantic Remedy, was a big standout for me. This mare sold for $100,000. I remember when Marie said she was going to breed Shirley Shiny to Conman, you thought you really can't go wrong with this with this cross. So a true cow horse breed. Shirley has a strong American breed family and the performance to back it in the US and in Australia. Peter finaled her at the Fort Worth Futurity, non-pro, NRCHA Futurity before bringing her home. This filly should perfectly suit the cow horse industry. So, and it's prepared and shown by a really professional stable. So good luck to the new buyers.
We probably could add there with the new buyers, gone down there to Michael and Beck Hayes, outstanding competitors, camp draft competitors. We know the mare will go to work, and she'll just be outstanding in that stable.
Absolutely.
We go back to the list of wins that Michael's had in that camp draft arena. It's, that exceptional mare. Just can't wait to see what she'll do. And, you know, she's got 3 years in the Classic.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, the biggest standout for the day, lot number 398, Metallic Caviar. Now, absolute powerhouse of a mare with the physique and on the paper. It's hard to find these pedigrees with so many household names and the performances in the horse world with the three generations. She showed all of that working in the ring today, and what really caught my eye was the natural draw and the power in her hindquarters, I think. And to add Tom Williamson's start, you'll see so many ribbons in this household, I think.
Also, she was an outstanding horse, presented well. Tom's, put that polish on. Also, I'd like to go to Benara Contemporary, 47,500. A big shout out to Hewan and Colleen Smith up there in Queensland. Had those horrific floods go through there, and they've been doing it quite tough to try and get things back in order. They've sent two mares down for Mark Buttsworth to show and present. They've been really well, rewarded for that type of filly. And just a huge shout out to say, we're all here thinking of you, and that was a great result.
The next important horse to talk about is the new record on geldings sold at the Nutrien sale, $105,000 for lot 415, One More Desire. This horse has very strong quarter horse genetics in both the US and in Australia, and it's a really well-deserved article to the new client. She's beautifully set up by Mark Buttsworth, obviously, as he does with all of his horses. This horse has a huge stop and it really floats through the turn and with really huge reach. So it's an impressive, smooth horse that travelled really well, and it just shows there's plenty of money in geldings and that you can come back with. And be very competitive, obviously. Yep.
Yeah, no, and that was a great horse that I believe Heath and Christy Sinclair had set up. So, another outstanding effort.
Beautiful.
Also, we have another standout lot at $50,000 was Hunter View Emerald, presented by Warwick and Fiona. Again, we've seen that stable, obviously. That prefix win the Classic last night, sold to Cole and Nicole Moxie. I know they bought a horse last year off Warwick and Fiona, so you really, repeat buyers coming back to take over what they believe are great horses, well set up, ready to go with.
Really comfortable in the ring, and I think it just shows us that she's got a really good mind. She'll be a really good drafting horse.
She was a 2-year-old catalogued within the 3-year-old horses, so obviously stood out enough to then turn around and get that big money against the older horses. We also had lot 439 that we've spoken about through the week with Mac and Gail Shan. They've been rewarded. Cantor Park hostess, $50,000. Once again, they had the wraps on the mare, and it come across as, it was a right article, and someone was there to pay the money.
Yep.
So today we've had a clearance of 86.5%, $8.7 million, and an average of over $25,000.
That's big.
As a part of the Nutrien team, how would you have, if someone had said that, coming into the sale, would you have believed that?
Oh, not at all. We usually work on roundabout figures each year, and this has on day 3 that we're at, or 2.5, like this has just blown our figures out of the park. We're really impressed, and I think as a part of the Nutrien team, I think we're really proud to have created this kind of show with the quality of pedigree that we have here and the quality of horses this year. So yeah, we're excited for what's to come over the next couple of days.
Right as the sale wrapped up this afternoon, there was some very special presentations made down there in the main arena. Could you fill us in on what they were and who received them?
So there's a really cool crew of backyard men that come every single year. They bring their horses and they work tirelessly day in and day out, cleaning the arena with the cattle and making sure the welfare of the cattle is taken care of, and that people get to show their horses in the best way that they can with the right beast. So these people have been around for 10 years or more, and we just wanted to show our appreciation to them with a beautiful gift, and I hope they keep coming back because they are such an asset to our team.
So I believe that was Simon Dodwell.
Yep.
Ian Laurie.
Yep.
And Mel.
And Mel Cochran. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And Mel's got a broken leg at the moment, so she was a little bit out of action. But it is a really great team, and these guys they all travel from the Riverina as well, so they're not just local people. We're very, very pleased to have them.
Once again, the amount of people that volunteer their services to come here and be a part of the Nutrien team, whether they're from the backyard workers or wherever else, it's a lot of people don't see that they're volunteers. They're not here on the getting paid or stuff like that. So it's people need to really support those people that come here and volunteer their time to do a service for. This is our industry, and this is where these people put back. So, they ought to be thanked, and, really appreciate what everyone does.
Yeah, and I think anybody walking past them, even if it's just on around, even at the bar, just say thank you, because these kind of shows just wouldn't happen, no matter how big or how small, these shows wouldn't happen without the generosity of those kind of people. So, thank you.
Now we will wrap up the Day 9 roundup. Tomorrow we'll come back with the winner of the Stallion Draft. We'll have some presentations from tonight that we'll go over. It'll be a jam-packed day tomorrow, being Saturday. We'll see the big hitters come out. Then we get into the 4-year-old mares. Let's hope we can see some more records tumble. But from Day 9 here at the Nutrien Classic, stay tuned for tomorrow. There's going to be some big, big things to come.